It's really true. Everybody has a podcast, even nuns.
Oh,
Sister, yes.
I followed a nun for a time, like
Did
on
you?
Instagram, because I thought she was really funny.
Oh, well, nuns can be funny. Nuns can be all things.
Nuns
Can't be promiscuous.
are having a good time. No, they're not. They're not getting
No,
but
no,
they
no.
can be.
So there was a podcast that started in January of this year. It's from the Dominican Sisters of Mary, Mother of the Eucharist in Ann Arbor in Michigan. This podcast became viral very, very quickly, although I saw bits and pieces and then when you're scrolling and you just think, oh, a nun's on a podcast. And I didn't really dig down any further. And now I've listened to a couple of episodes and
Have you?
Yeah. And so I listened to one last night. I watched it on YouTube, and then while walking the dogs this morning, I listened to another whole episode. And I think I'm also obsessed. Now, this is not a read on anyone who is religious, but I'm not religious. I think that everyone, as long as you don't harm anyone else, you can believe in whatever the fuck you want to believe. If you want to believe that Harry Potter's real, then you believe that. If you want to believe in the Bible and all of its teachings, and it means that you don't look down on anyone else and you don't hurt other people, then I'm for it. I'm absolutely for it. I just don't happen to believe. I went to religious schools when I was older in high school, and that was Anglican, so soft Catholic, and that's what I was christened. So I technically, I'm an Anglican.
He is one with the Lord.
So I was christened, and we went to Sunday school a little bit, and I think we went to Sunday school because we had a born again uncle, and my mum wanted us out of the house on a Sunday, so mum didn't go. But she sent us away. And I get it. You know, my brother and I were very annoying, and it was fine. We got to go and play with other kids. We only had to do a portion of the church bit, and then we got to go and play.
Yeah.
So-
then you go to they always have a little kind of dingy back room for the young kids to go and do their Bible study. But there's like a lot of old toys.
Really
that have
old
been written
toys.
by thousands of children before you.
We would play card games, a lot of missing cards and stuff. Yeah, so we had fun, and I watch a lot of things about cults, and I'm not saying religion is a cult, but let's be honest, and it's adjacent, and watching the bits and pieces of these nuns in this podcast, when I first really delved into it after seeing a couple of clips, some things stood out to me, and I just wanted you and I to go through
wonderful,
the wholesome content. We bring so much messy content on this channel, and that's what we do in pop culture. And we have to be so careful about how we're describing things and talking about people, because you don't want to upset anyone, but also you want to be like, what the fuck? And this podcast has none of that. Although there are a couple of things I'm asking the question, what the fuck?
Okay. Love it.
Shall we start by just watching a little bit? just a tiny little bit. So it's hosted by Sister Miriam Wholesome, and they have wide-ranging conversations, and they talk about their conversion stories, their backgrounds. A bunch of the nuns in this particular group have PhDs. They talk about pop culture to an extent. They don't have social media themselves, that personally. They don't have their own personal social media, but they do have social media, and it's a whole thing.
You have a hobby?
Cooking.
Sister, yes.
Sister,
teach me your ways. Teach me your ways,
so
sister.
fun.
You are top notch.
We've cooked together before and it's been fun.
I'm good at chopping. I like to assist people like you. And be a part of it. I don't like making big decisions about seasoning, but I can chop. I can stir.
We need that, sister.
Obsessed.
the way that they say sister,
Yes,
they just call
sister.
each other sister. It's so campy and gay coded. I love it.
This is why the gays are obsessed. This is why it came into my feed. So Sister Miriam Wholesome, when she says sister, yes, and it's really, it hits something in your brain. Where like you
Yeah,
tickle
yeah, for
something
sure.
really good that you're like, yes.
Yeah, RuPaul-y.
Yeah, very RuPaul-y. And it's crazy because what we hear from so many, I guess, fundamental people within Christianity is that gay's no good, trans no good. You know, a lot of the things that are involved in my life really no good. But then there's a real crossover when I listen to this stuff. Like, there's a real crossover with how they speak to each other and there's no swearing. There's no swearing, like, which for a second.
I would love to hear just like a sister, fuck yes, sister.
Fuck yes. So I'm going to show you a picture because there's something I wanted to see if you noticed. So this is them in their studio. They have a full studio, by the way. And
beautiful
it's
studio.
Stunning. It's stunning. This is at their mother house in Ann Arbor in Michigan. And like they literally have the same gear that I have to run a whole podcast channel. Like they have the same lights, they've got the same microphones here, and
they got their Yeti mugs.
That's what I want to see.
What have they got in their Yeti mugs? What
it's
have they
water.
got in there?
It's
They're not
absolutely
drinking coffee,
water.
are they?
No, it's fucking water.
Yeah.
But I looked at that and I was watching it with my partner last night, and I went, "Do they have Yetis?" Like in my brain, nuns don't have stuff. Like nuns don't have things.
Well, I think that I understand the reasoning that our brain goes to that is because they're not taught to be materialistic, and you don't see them wearing anything other than their nun garb. So if I think our eye perceives them as people who don't have other things, but like of course they have other things, but it's the imagery of being a nun and not wanting for anything, you then just go, why do they have Yetis? I have a Yeti.
Yeah, and like Yetis are expensive. So I have one Yeti and has to last me until I die.
I'm also kind of obsessed with the garbage bag with a bin liner. I don't know what it is about that, but just seeing that they just have a garbage bag, the garbage bin with a garbage bin liner.
Oh, yes.
Just like in the bottom of the screen there. I'm like, oh, they have rubbish.
Oh, yeah,
like in my mind, they don't have rubbish.
Yeah.
But they do, and they've just got a bin there with a bin liner. They're ready to put their rubbish in the bin when they're done with it.
I think it's because it's crossing worlds into the world that I live in as someone who makes videos in his spare bedroom for a living. Like, I mean, we have the same mics, the same mic arms, the same lights, the same light covers, the same. There's a shotgun mic at the top there. I've got the same one. I could grab it for you. Like, I mean, it's kind of, and like the fakery in the like greenery in the background.
Yeah.
The books that'll never get touched, but it's just all for set decoration. And it's kind of, I don't know, I'm just kind of obsessed with how fake it all is. Because like, I'm not saying that their conversations are. Their conversations are obviously real. They're talking about all this real stuff. But then when you do anything like this, you have to have all this shit. You know what I mean? And they've got the same shit. And I never thought...
they're set up way better than me. I'm way better
than both of us.
Shitty lounge room in the background.
Yeah, it's like lit. It's like the lighting. So other thing I wanted you to just note with this picture is... I don't know, and I think it was because I was watching it on my TV, but the whites are crisp. Their outfits, I mean, the crisp white is fucking doing it for me. I don't know if it's because I'm a bit of not a huge clean freak, but I do like things to be nice and neat. And the white of their outfit.
I wonder, like, what they're cleaning their, what do you call them?
Oh, it's a habit, right? Isn't it a habit? Back in the Habit? Isn't it? I only know that from Sister Act, Back in the Habit, which is the second one.
And then
but maybe the habit's just the headpiece.
Maybe. Well, the cloak that they're wearing is so crispy white, and as a mother, you know, who's washing a lot of clothes and there's a lot of stains, I need to know what are we using here? Or is it because it's pure white? They're just bleaching that. They're just going straight in with the bleach to make sure they are always crispy nuns.
It's like kind of like the magic that Nan has. Like, I'd take certain items of clothing that I couldn't get washed properly myself to Nan, and she would restore them. And I don't know how she did that, because that's just not. It's a level of skill. Yeah,
my mum will get I'm like, well, you taught me to wash. Why don't I have that skill?
But I feel like it's a secret thing that they learn and they refuse. They gatekeep. They don't want to teach you everything because they need you to come back for
Maybe
something.
They're witches.
Yeah. I've called my Nan that. What did you say?
Witch or bitch?
Oh, right. No. Yep, second one. My first, when I was watching it, and I was like, I know that nuns do a lot of great stuff for the community. This one in particular, they have a bunch of schools where they teach. So these nuns are teaching in schools, which is incredible because
there were nuns at my school.
Yeah, I do know friends of mine who went to Catholic schools and they were taught by nuns. So, and maybe I would have been better at the smarts, you know? Maybe I would have been better if I was taught by a nun.
Ours didn't teach us, but they lived in the covenant. And on the back of the there was like the school,
convent,
right? And then there was the big convent. Yeah, I listened. And then there was the big oval, and then the convent on the side. And then they would just wander around the school yard. Wow. And you'd just see the nuns. And one day my friend was talking to one of them, and for some reason the nun said, you know, we get horny too, you know, like that is natural. It's just that we can't act on it. So if I feel that way inclined, I often clean. I like to vacuum. So that's some insight,
isn't it? Isn't it really?
Have for nuns. If you see one mopping, they might just be horny.
Yeah, and they're just trying to make that go away. Yeah, maybe I should clean more instead of leaning into that. You know, I'll just clean more. By the way, the Yetis, they're just for them. I thought they might have been a merch store thing, but I did a deep dive into their merch store.
Oh, you were looking to buy one?
Yeah, because I was just like, what is it? Do they have a partnership with Yeti? No. So they've just got their own Yetis there, and I love it because it feels like it's almost like a sponsorship thing because they're in every video.
Yeah.
But I don't think it is. Now, because I don't think you can be sponsored as a nun. Like, I don't know, like apart from Jesus and God and all that.
Because you don't do anything for money, right? You don't do anything for financial gain.
Not for financial gain.
Unless
Everything
it's going
they
back
do.
to a community.
Yeah. So I had the questions when I was watching it, apart from the crispness of the white. It's like, who's editing this? As someone who makes online videos and I'm like, are the nuns
They've
editing?
They've got a team, baby boy.
Do they?
They've got a team.
In my brain.
So you're sitting there so jealous of their setup, and you should be jealous because they have a whole team working behind them to edit and get the videos out. Yeah.
They have a production company called Open Light Media. That's their own production company.
Incredible.
I mean, it just... Like, I know that you kind of hate nuns, and clearly you do because you haven't watched Sister Act. So clearly you have a thing where you hate nuns. It's so weird that you haven't watched Sister Act.
Don't say that. That is not.
That's the clip.
Okay.
Clip that, guys.
I don't hate nuns.
Clip that team that doesn't exist.
Team. I'm the team. And that's why nothing's gone up on our socials.
Yeah, clip it, bitch. What are you doing? Now, before they had the podcast, they had a #1 Billboard hit. They've had 4 albums.
Shut up.
They've got 4 albums. The sisters entered the realm of music.
Sister Act.
Yep, with the release of their first album, Mater Eucharist, through the Decca record label. They had a 15-track album. It was recorded live from the Sisters' Chapel in Ann Arbor. It features songs in both English and Latin because, you know, Latin's coming back, guys.
Of course.
And it includes ancient chants, some original comps. The album was produced by a Grammy Award-winning classical producer of the year, Blanton Asplau. Never heard of that person, but of course I'm not into classical music. I did have a little when I was younger, when I was learning the piano. I did dip my toe into classical a little bit. But 4 albums, and one of them was a Billboard Classic #1.
No way.
Yeah. So... Not the same
girls.
charts.
Go sisters.
Not the same
Go
charts
sisters.
that you... Yeah, not the same charts that you and I are dipping our toe into, but
No, not Ariana Grande.
no. Yeah, Troye Sivan, Rush, and what the sisters are doing, very different.
Very different.
Very different. So they've had a lot of viral TikTok moments with people now listening to the podcast because of them. They're calling this traditional habit modern media. And they're just using this as a way to reach the younger audience with their message, which is
Smart.
You know, that's how politicians are doing it
Super
now.
smart.
This is the way to reach people. And they were interviewed on the Today Show in Australia. They were also interviewed by an Australian morning TV show called Sunrise. And
Hilarious.
I'm like really invested in a bunch of. Oh no! Why does that play automatically when I do that? That really shits me. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You need the team to work on that. You need to get the team working on that.
I am obsessed with everything. But obviously we heard that other sister, she loves cooking, but we know
She loves cooking.
Yeah. But this this sister I can really relate to.
Do you have a hobby, sister?
I do not have a hobby.
Okay.
Unless like socializing.
Do you want to get one or no?
Not really. A hobby to me feels like just something else to do. I'm
Sister, I like that too. Hobbies feel like work to me.
same. Exactly. I want to just like hang out and talk to people. I don't want to be doing something. So
I get that, sister.
I get that,
Delightful.
sister. I fucking get that. A hobby is just another thing you have to do. And I totally, every time when people are like, but it's fun. And I'm like, no, it's just another thing that I have to think about. I don't want another thing that I have to think about. I don't want that.
Oh,
Which is incredible.
So nuns are just like us.
They fuck it. The more I think about it, the more they are just like us. They're just like us. That was one of my favorite moments. But also, and obviously the team that are clipping this, they get given the comments by the team, by the way. So there's a lot of the comments that are, I'm sure the team are filtering them if there's anybody who's inappropriate. But they're getting the comments from people and the team are giving them to the nuns, and the nuns are then praying for these people.
Oh, that's so sweet. Are they praying for them because the comments are quite mean?
No, they're not getting sent the mean ones.
Or
They're not
praying,
getting sent. No.
Okay, they're just they're getting the nice ones
yes.
and then they're praying for well wishes on them.
Yeah.
That's really sweet.
Now, have you ever thought, because I know that you had a time where you dipped your toe into religion, not Catholicism.
Yeah, lots of different types. So I went to Catholic school.
Yeah.
So I was enriched by the Catholic community there.
Uh-huh.
My kids are in Catholic school now too. And we had the discussion recently. I said, it is your decision how you choose to go ahead with religion. I learned a lot about religion from them, actually. I did Seventh-day Adventist for a while. That was
wow, that is a time. Yeah. That's where Sanitarium comes from.
And then Hillsong as well. So that
the
was
Hillsong
also
time is one of my favorite.
happened.
You tell me stories of the Hillsong time and you're just up there feeling the fucking, look at her, there she is, she's feeling it. I love it. My sister went through a real religious stage. And I knew you when you had a husband and whatever, and I still knew you before kids. But if you said to me, I'm going to become a nun, I would be shocked. I would
have
shocked.
to repent so many sins.
But that's okay. You can as a nun. That's the whole point of it. And there's a lot of young women who are reaching out and becoming nuns. Like a general age of people wanting to join around 21. That's general age that people. Yeah,
really.
The median
You've
age
barely
of
made
the
a
nuns
mistake by then.
Yeah, the median age in the in Ann Arbor, where this mother house is like 32, 34. And so it's not like just what you have in your head, like a bunch of old women. My sister went through a religious stage, and if she'd said to me, "Oh, I'm going to become a nun," I'd be like, "Sure." Like that, that makes sense.
Oh, you could see that.
I could
actually see that.
Now, no.
She went pretty deep into it.
Now, no, because she's had her bad girl era. But I can't see it now. But she definitely went down a path of like, deep Christianity. She went to like a thing called Exo Day.
Oh yeah, Exo Day's Hillsong, isn't it?
I don't know. I think
pretty
it's.
sure Exo Day's
I
put on
want
by
to say it's
Hillsong.
Catholic. Maybe it's Hillsong.
Oh, okay. Oh, maybe so. Anyway, I do love the idea that there's quite a few nuns walking around and underneath their gowns, they're like covered in tattoos because they found the light later in life.
Right.
And I love the idea that, you know, they were pretty hardcore and they got tattoos and they were, you know, partying and this and that. But then now it's all covered up with the Chris Whites.
Like you said, they got touched by God and they received the word, the message.
Why did you pause?
Sorry, the pause, because
like
I had to think of what their name is. I don't know God. I had to think of what their name is for a second.
I love that you're calling God a they.
I don't know, because the thing is, you say he, and then people go, God could be a woman, and then you say, well, God could be, you know what I mean? Like God is like genderless. Like God
Isn't God like a spirit? God's a spirit.
God's something.
Jesus is a man, and then God is this Holy Spirit.
Again, I
'Cause
didn't
God
pay
was
that much
never
attention.
a human being.
Never paid attention. But people say he. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I say he. I love the patriarchy, though. And we
Of course
all know
you do.
that.
Of course you do. Yep. Pretends to be a feminist. They have an app too. They have an app, and the app is called the Torch app.
I love that they have an.
Yep, they have their own app. The app does look suspiciously like the Tinder flame. So
Oh no, they wouldn't know. They've never used it.
no, they don't.
They
they don't
wouldn't
have
know.
social media. But you know, there is something that nuns do love, and I never thought that this would be the answer.
Do you have a favorite game at the moment?
My all-time favorite, this is an outdoor game, but in the summers when we're all home together, is playing Ultimate Frisbee.
Sister, and you are so good at that. I'm a
thanks.
huge Ultimate
Sister
player
Miriam, you
myself,
also
but-
are. We just need another.
No, you're so fast. I'm usually on defense. I'm trying to defend against people like you. I can't.
Okay, full disclosure, everyone. Sister Miriam likes to chat when she plays Ultimate Frisbee.
My secret weapon.
I know. I just put it out there.
When you're out on the field and the action's far away, just strike up a conversation with.
It's your secret ploy. I'm on to you.
Sometimes when we play Frisbee, there's like 30 sisters on the field.
Yeah, depending on who's home. Yeah.
I'm thinking, they don't really need me right now.
So you count.
Have a little chat.
Your defense counts.
They're so sweet to each other.
And I agree. And I'm so glad.
Oh, you think it's fucking fake?
Yeah.
You think it's fucking fake. We all remember the Robert Irwin episode where you
Oh
you
God,
hate
people
a
fucking
national treasure
no,
like Robert Irwin.
I don't hate.
And now you're saying the nuns are fake.
Oh fucking Jesus! You just can't say anything, can you? You can't say anything because people are so not good.
And I'll come for you.
Good.
I'll get you.
Good. Well, that's what friends are for. If they're not there to come for you, I don't know why I have friends, because that's what all my friends do. They've made a fucking sport out of it, like the nuns did with the Ultimate Frisbee. I love that the nuns play Ultimate Frisbee. There was footage. There's footage of them playing Ultimate Frisbee, and they've got their bibs on, so they know what team they're. And I just love that. That's out of all the things that they could lean towards. It's like nuns are like, fuck yeah, let's get out there in our habits and let's run around in these fucking outfits. It'd be really hard to run in and play Ultimate
Keeping
Frisbee.
fit, they're keeping healthy.
Yeah.
Love that.
Good for them. My question is, and this could just say a lot about who I am. But as humans, I feel like venting is a nice way to put it, but let's put it in what I really mean, bitching. Bitching about your life, maybe some members in it, people that you work with, situations that have been fucked.
Yeah.
What Courts and I do before every recording session, before every time we sit down and we record an ep, we just let it out. We just go fucking go for it.
Yeah. We should record that one day.
Can't be shared anywhere.
Can't be shared.
Do you think the nuns are getting together in their little cliques because you would gravitate towards one nun more than another. Like, there's going to be a nun that you're just like, fuck, I don't like Sister so-and-so. She's just, fuck. Is that happening?
I think it wouldn't happen because it goes against their, like, what they've promised to do, which is to not gossip and to not bitch and to, be loving to all people.
Even the annoying
I
nun?
do think there would be, I know, but I think there would be a level, but it would be really reserved. And it would almost be like when you, like at a job and you have to like have a conversation with an employee.
Yeah.
Like if you're a manager, and it would be like that. Like on a really professional level.
It'd be like, we need to talk about this issue.
Doing that sister to sister.
Right.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be like, oh, fuck, Jesus, fuck. I was going to say this bitch. Fuck this bitch. I can't fuck.
This fucking
that one.
bitch.
That one over there in the habit. I know that doesn't narrow it down, but fuck, she is grinding my gears. I can't. Because we know in every workplace. I don't reckon
they're having a good bitch.
You don't reckon? Because to me, I look at it like a workplace in a lot of ways. There's always, or a family.
Well, it is.
Every family, every workplace, there's just someone, and it changes because people go through different stages in their life, and sometimes someone's more annoying and then the other person's more annoying. But there's just times in your life where you're like, fuck, I wish Uncle would just shut up. I wish he'd shut up. Fuck off. Or,
Maybe they do it with people who aren't in the nunnery. Like maybe if you do go home for the weekend, for example, and the rest of your family are not nuns.
I don't know if
maybe
because don't you say goodbye to your family? Like, don't you just like?
Do you? You fully say goodbye?
I feel like
you don't get to go see them.
I think you could see them, but I feel like your duty is to be a nun, right? So I don't think you sort of.
Oh God! I thought everyone got vacation though. A couple of vacation days.
Let's Google it, guys, because this is what I. Out
Because
of
that
all
would
the
be
things,
the only place that you could have a vent, like going home to your family.
Oh, it's a thing that's Googled.
Do nuns get vacation days?
Literally, Okay, here we go. Yes, nuns or religious sisters do get vacations.
Sister.
But the work depends heavily. The work depends heavily on the specific order. Active communities generally encourage several weeks of rest for physical and mental health, while strict orders are rarely. Oh, okay. So the active. I think these nuns are active. And then there's like strict nuns, which I want to say the word is cloistered.
Cloistered?
Yeah, they're the ones that rarely leave the monastery. So there are different nuns. So these active nuns, because they're active, they're out doing stuff. Nuns who work in the community nurses, teachers. They have similar, like very similar lives to people when it comes to time off. But if you're a cloistered nun, where you have a life of total consecration within a monastery, you have no traditional vacation because their focus is exclusively on prayer and worship. So
they just stay in the monastery.
Yes.
They don't even leave the ground.
Yes. The second most Google thing that comes up. Actually, this is the first thing.
No, is it dirty?
It's not dirty. It's just a question. You can decide in your brain if it's dirty.
It's not like nun Pornhub or something.
No, you're disgusting.
Because
No.
Well, I'm not fucking looking that up. Thank you very much.
Can I be a nun if I'm not a virgin? Is the question.
Oh, you can. You just have to repent.
Yeah.
You have to say, soz, I did
Seems like
that
someone's looked into it
a couple of times.
Yes, you can be a nun if you're not a virgin, while a specific ancient rite called consecrated virgins requires physical virginity. The vast majority of religious orders and congregations accept women who have been married, divorced, or are not virgins. So there you go. You could still do
it's
it.
about like accepting and forgiving, right? And then you can move on with your life as a nun.
Yeah.
So yes, I could still do it, and there's still time for me.
But you must be single. So when you go to become a nun, you must be single.
I
So
have to leave Bobby.
Robert, yeah.
Yeah. He'll be right.
Nice. I'm so glad he can never hear this. You took 2 seconds and you went, he'll be right.
His work friend who listens to every episode can. Hello to Brooke.
Okay, we did it. I didn't ever think we would do an episode on nuns, but we did it.
I love it. I love them.
really
I love
love it
them.
too.
Sister,
I love them.
they love each other.
They're
they love
so
us.
nice to each other.
I know they do.
And I guess maybe they don't love me, but I don't. I don't.
I think nuns are okay with gays. I think nuns are okay with
I
gays.
don't know if they can
Certain
be.
ones.
I don't know if they can be. Because the Bible says stuff and people interpret it saying, gay's bad.
Interpretation, though, right?
Yeah, that's
You
true.
know.
And I've always
It's
wanted
like
to be a
listening
bad
to
boy.
a Lana Del Rey song.
Oh,
You can
fuck.
just interpret it however you want to interpret it.
Yeah, because it's all nonsensical bullshit. So you can try and put whatever meaning you want to it while she's talking about the very important men at the very important business conference.
It is her birthday this week. That's not okay. Shut your hole. Shut your pie hole.
If you like this episode about nuns, trust me, there's plenty more unhinged bullshit on this channel. Enjoy.